player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, and FoCuS needs to start to get a little worried here. I mean, I guess it's a little early to worry. But his team on paper definitely seems to be the weaker one. And 120's weakest player, who is Senniu, won his game already. So now it's time for Chemico to show what he's made of. But he's playing against one of the best Knight of...
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, he didn't deny anything. Whew, I thought so for a moment. He's playing against one of the best Knight of versus Human players in the world, if not the best. He's playing Warden here. He was showing in China how good he is with the lady, but that was offline. That was perfect ping. What's it gonna be online? Instant expansion by Chemico, excuse me. Very unusual on this map. And you can see why everything's so hurt. Nice deny. Keeps the Warden on level 1. But there's so many peasants here. Chemico is amazingly good at early game. Small micro? Is that a word? Not really. But small army control, I guess is how you can put it. And he needs to get this kill. Otherwise he can't blink out. But he will get the kill. He gets a second one as well. Chemico couldn't deny all of those. Now the Warden being annoying. By the way, the Rune Bracer's very nice for the AM. The Warden with the gloves is one of the worst items. Oh, and now it just turned nighttime. And he doesn't have a farm here. Oh, this is so annoying. But he's not gonna waste more time up here. He's gonna go over. And over here we have the peasants taking out the remainder of the camp. Warden is gonna staff out. It's gonna use the moon juice, but it's pretty expensive here to heal up. Only has 135 left. We have a Shadow Priest even. Already pretty hurt, however. Entrance to the main, by the way, is open. Always dangerous against the Warden. We have a counter expansion down here. Attack? Not yet. No Hunter's Hall either. I imagine the tech's gonna start soon. He was standing here. I think he tried to blink in here, maybe? Because he just blinked like half an inch. Well, not really half an inch, but... Again, good footy blocks. Look at this. Chemico is always so good with this. It's ridiculous. With this, he's one of the best players in the world. With the rest, not always. Oh, but the peasants here. Well, so far only one has fallen, to be honest. He's gonna get this one as well. He may have to use the blink again to get out. And actually, this one survives, but the Warden will get out of trouble.
A player's forces are under
My mouse wheel is being a little buggy here. So, Expo. Still gonna take a while. Pretty respectable ranged army here though, however the Warden's so low once again, has to heal up first. The staff cooldown is off right now. Let's see if she uses it towards the Moonwells to be a little faster. She will not. Tier 2 for him has started halfway through. AM getting closer to his level 3 in the main base for Chemico. How much lumber does he have? Well, not too much, sitting at less than 100, so it's gonna be a while before his tech starts. But at least, finally, the Expo is up. Just started mining. We have an Arcane Tower as well. Ancient of War already in position to go for the next camp. And yes, of course, the Night of Expo is going to be later, but it always is. I still think this is looking pretty decent for Foggy. He's going to get his level 3, and that's where the Warden starts to hit her stride. Ooh, staff in! From the AM, he just hit level 3. Of course, this army alone will not be good enough to kill the Tree of Life, especially when Foggy is right around the corner with 2 Shadow Priests even. I missed the pull trick, but he did it on both sides here, it seems. Oh shit! He has to root! So now the creeps are attacking him. Oh my god, is this tree actually gonna die? I really don't see that happening. With only 1 footy here. But Foggy's playing it safe here. No, he's not gonna go down towards the forest. He even has the Shredder here. Shredder defense, one of the things he started doing 2 GCSs ago, I think. Against Legendary Games, against TH. Interesting placement here. Lore and Wind right next to each other, and they don't even wake up the kobolds here. Well, I guess we just saw the tree being planted right there. So we knew that before. Warden's gonna get her level 3 here if she doesn't deny like a world champion. AM coming in again, Water Elemental summoned, Water Elemental dispelled once. And even using the Lightning Shield here for a bit more damage. Oh, but this is dangerous for the Warden now. Oh my god. All the footies coming in. Is he gonna lose his Tree of Life? He was feeling way too safe. He was feeling way too safe. Fan of Knives now. It is the 2-1-1 build on the Warden. Something very rare, and the tree dies. Well done by Chimiko. Realizing the weakness. Oh, if he loses the Shredder. This is so expensive, and he's gonna lose it. The AM will find the kill. Oh, Foggy. Feeling too sure of himself, maybe? Feeling too comfortable? Chimiko, anyways, doing a great job here. Realizing the weakness. Well done. Extremely well done. Now the AM is going towards the shop for the Zeppelin, and he gets it. No, Foggy stole it. Okay. Foggy stole the Zeppelin. Doesn't want to have to deal with that nuisance. AM is coming over again. Okay. Wants to cancel this. Can he, though? Is the question. And now for Foggy. This is all, well, taking a turn for the worse. What's the Warden doing up here, I wonder? I don't know. I don't quite know. She staffed up here to the Wisp, and then she's moving south again. Replenishment running. She's gonna have mana for 1 Shadow Strike now, but it's only level 1 Shadow Strike. Remember, 2-1-1 build on the Warden. Zeppelin flying in here, but nothing inside the Zeppelin. He's even gonna get this kill, and he may have to use the TP here to get out. He will. Alright, but as it stands, Expo was cancelled. How far along is the tech? He's going tier 3. Wouldn't he have had a good opportunity to attack with a 70 push? Of course, if the Warden is level 6, she can like hold against 70 supply almost by herself. So maybe that's why he's feeling uncomfortable to do this. Good Hippogriff scouting here. Is gonna see this Archmage. What can he really do now? Chimiko. He could creep this for level 4. But other than that, I don't know. The Warden's gonna find him here. He was forced to go into Final Knives earlier, so now the Shadow Strike is still really weak. However, this footy will die. Nice deny again. But with the Dryads here, with the slow, these footies will not be long for this world. He denies it again, did you see? Holy shit! Chimiko. Small army control, seriously, he's so good with that. Tier 3, halfway done now for Foggy, Expo, entangling. As we speak, didn't we see a second hero earlier? There he is. Mountain King online. And no mana burn to worry about. He's gonna get one archer after the next here. The Warden needs one more footy kill. He wants it bad. He wants it bad. Is he gonna give up the Dryad for this? Not quite. Good micro. This time he doesn't deny, and this time it's level 5 for the Warden. Has to be Fan of Knives now. I don't think he really has the resources required for a Tome of Retraining. How much does he have? 300 gold, but he doesn't really want to spend that on a Tome. He's only at 38 supply himself. Gonna get the footy here. So, does he have enough? Oh, look at this. Triple Workshop. The Warden staffing out saw at least 2 of them. The vision range may not have been enough for the 3rd one. But even with 2, you know what's coming. It's gonna be tanks.
A player's forces are under attack.
And he doesn't have a panda. Oh, quad workshop tanks, boys. There we go. We are starting with flying machines, though. Interesting. So, Foggy defended a lot of tank games against TH and Romantic, both at GCS. But in those games, usually he was in a better position. So, what's his plan now? Warden did go for the 3-1-1 build. He's actually playing quad workshop flying machines with the flying machine bombs. Flying machine bombs. But Foggy's being aggressive here. He wants to see what's going on. Lightning shield on an archer. That's cute. Oh my god, can he actually kill this MK? Can he actually kill the MK? With the slow? Does he have a shadow strike? Yes, he does, but the paladin arrives just barely in time. Mountain King doesn't have a stormbolt, so the warden will be able to walk away. We have knights coming as well. We have... how many gyros do we have? Quite a few. Quite a few gyros. That expo kill. And look at this! They're gonna kill the archer. Bam! Bombed that ass. Yeah, fan of knives, of course, doesn't work. Fan of knives only hits biological units. There's the panda now. But wouldn't tanks have been better? Breath of Fire number 1 coming in. He also, of course, desperately needs... what's it called? Orb of Venom, that's right. And hippos aren't too bad either. Of course, 20 flying machines are gonna win against 10 hippos because of splash damage and all that. But he doesn't have the flak cannons upgrade yet. And without that, they're much worse against air. Okay. New base for Chimiko. If he had gone for like all-out tanks, wouldn't that have been the win? I wonder. Third attack upgrade for the gyros, dude. Already. Panda has to hustle to defend. The warden's coming in up here, trying to do some damage, but can't really find it. Would love to kill some peasants to get closer to level 6. But as it stands, she's pretty far away. Mass Wisps coming in for the detonate. MK has one more Stormbolt right now. And he blinks out before the bolt finds him. We saw some hippos earlier. I wonder where they are. Out here. 1 AP in the main. And he will lose this bear here, it seems like. More experience for the human, who's still only level 1 heroes mostly. The AM, of course, being level 4. 1 dispel, 2 dispels. And that's more experience for the warden, getting closer to 6. Uh-oh, Tree of Eternity in trouble. He has to defend back at home. The Dryad here, easy fodder if he finds it. Doesn't... oh, he sends back 2 of them to kill the Dryad. How cool is that? How cool is that? Where and at the same time in the middle of the map. Multitasking being demanded of both players here. Warden in trouble. Once again using the lightning shield well. With the bear. Almost finds the kill, but the staff will save him. Now the other staff comes in with the panda. Oh, the gyros moving into position, but he actually doesn't get a single one. But they've been damaged pretty severely. Have to get repaired here. Chimiko should have the resources. He's also making the next expansion up here. This panda really needs to level, man. He really, really needs to find level 3. Alright, what's coming here? Nothing out of the workshops at the moment. Switching into the other attack upgrade here. Iron forged swords. Oh my god. Did you hear that? Something just fell, I think. And now he's expecting tanks. And I keep checking the workshops. I expect tanks as well, but no. No tanks. Is Chimiko the one honorable human who ignores tanks? Warden almost level 6 now. He only needs like 2, maybe 3 water elementals more, but he doesn't have the mana for the spell. Uses it to get rid of the Regio. Was that the right choice? I don't know. The panda seems to be in a lot of trouble. Trying to pass something. He passes the staff and saves his second hero. Well done. But the warden here, even with the anti-magic, she can't really win this fight. He has to get out of here. Anti-magic's gonna be over in a moment, but the bolt will go towards the bear, and that's gonna be the kill. Uh-oh. I missed those flying machines. Uprooting everything so the panda can get into position. He's gonna get 1 kill at least. But only 1. He needs level 3, man. So desperately. The warden needs level 6 up here. Maybe she could blink back here and then kill the peasants. Get level 6 that way. I don't know if he exactly saw the positioning of the towers, though. I think he did. All those gyros. Very low. How much experience do gyros give? Do you guys know? Is it like peasants? 1 supply, 25 experience. They're gonna get the shop here, speaking of 25 experience. Very annoying to deal with. Oh, but the panda came in and he got a few kills this time. Only 4 left now. More experience for him towards level 3, but also more experience for Chimiko. Suddenly, he's almost at 3-3 heroes, and that is when the human can start feeling very comfortable. Is he really gonna get 4 of the bases on Terranas? Foggy cannot allow this. He cannot allow this base to come up. Oh, the Dryads have mana for the spell. That's gonna be the level 6, I think. One more water elemental here. Needs to dispel it. Oh, that's almost enough. Almost enough. One more kill. He needs to get 1 flying machine, and wisely he sends them away. They're all alive still. If he hadn't saved them, the warden would be level 6, and then you should be able to win this. Great awareness by Chimiko, sending the flying machines away. But he's gonna save it. He has a staff as well. He needs to save every single unit here. Otherwise, it's time for vengeance. Spirit of vengeance. No, Avatar of vengeance is what it's called. Water elemental, save it! Save it! He can't save it, and here we go. Avatar time. Towers not up yet. Well, actually some of them are up. So maybe this avatar isn't even good enough. The panda's coming back from the main, but he's low HP. He can't really engage. The MK is not quite yet level 3, but almost there. Wants to save the greater mana for when he has the better Stormbolt. And Chimiko is the bigger army here. But he doesn't have an ultimate. He doesn't have an Avatar of Vengeance. Oh, the panda, you are very courageous, my friend. Warden out of mana. He actually used the greater mana on his paladin to have more healing here. And he needs to break this. He can't allow Chimiko, but he has such a big army. With all the resources he was able to gather, he's at 82 supply. 82, guys. And this panda is still diddling around on level 2. Chimiko playing with no masonry and no tanks. Just kidding. He has tanks. Okay, never mind. Damn, Chimiko. He played this really well. And I think this is kind of a checkmate position. Like, what's FoCuS supposed to do now? He could break these towers. But if he kills those, the human's gonna show up down here. He's gonna have to respond. I don't know how he can turn this game around, honestly. I got no idea. Panda finally gets level 3. That is well overdue.
A player's forces are under attack.
It all started with a kill of the Expo. And I guess the big mistake there was for Foggy not to bring more wisps for repair should they be required. There's still a flute of accuracy on the ground. Lol. Oh, sees it now as well. Yeah. A lot of towers now. A lot of towers. And still no masonry, I think. No, still not researching it. So he retains some of his honor.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, Panda. Stormbolt. FoCuS fire. Oh, but good AoE here coming from the Night Elf side. And he has decent damage here against the Knights. Panda gonna get staffed out once again. The bear's trying to kill the towers. Oh my god, can he actually break this? Have I spoken too soon? I thought Chimiko had this game. The warden in trouble again. She needs to get healed. All the bears, however, are out of mana. Level 3 now for the paladin as well. Gonna keep the MK alive. Warden needs to be careful. Has to use something to get out of here. And rejuvenation is gonna be very helpful with this. Paladin is gonna get staffed out. And he breaks the Expo. But however, in the main... Uh-oh! Uh-oh! We have tanks! Guys, we have tanks. The panda's defending, but nobody else. I guess the Shredder's helping. They have 3 attack upgrades. It hurts a lot. Something died over here. I'm sorry, the Mountain King fell. Couldn't staff him out. But the tanks are making short work of this main base. All the Moonwells almost have fallen. He's at 64. Oh, and the flying machines killed the Entangled Gold Mine. Great multitasking by Chimiko. The Night Elf wins the fight, but it's not the only thing that matters. How much gold does he have left? Oh, 2,000 gold still for Chimiko. Main base though, dry. That's the thing about Night Elf, they can use their trees to get to the next one. No income at the moment for Foggy. It's gonna change though. In a second. Even saving the mana here on the Panda. Deems it not worth it for just 2 tanks. But this main base, man. Only thing left is a single Moonwell. And if you wanna count it, a Hunter's Hall. Panda needs level 5 though, he really does. And he's not all that close. So, Chimiko, what does he want to use his money for? He still has a lot of money. Has a decent army now. Alright, Mortar Teams. Mortar Teams, fragmentation charts. He is sick and tired of all these Dryads being such an easy counter to his water elementals. And also being pretty decent against Knights. But now, maybe for the first time ever, Foggy is changing. What's he changing? The dynamic here. As he's being the one being aggressive. These peasants here would make for good corpses. He has level 2 Shadow Strike, by the way, on level 7. So he has 3-1-2-1 build. Don't say that every day. Workshops. Falling pretty quickly here with all the siege bears. MK comes out. Oh, that's not what you want to be. Not where you want to be, I mean. The Mortar Teams here. They have great damage against the Dryads, of which, honestly, we don't have too many. Warden blinks forward, finds herself out of mana. Only has 1 Shadow Strike to use right now. And Chimiko! This seemed to be his game! Is it once again Night Elf LOL time? I don't know. However, of course, he could have decided to spend some of that money earlier. When he was sitting at 2k. Damn. Crazy game. Foggy seems to really be coming back into this. Because the entangling is taking place right here. Tree of Eternity. Soon to be mining again. He needs, of course, to make a lot more Moonwells. He's still supply stuck heavily. We have 1 single tank left. Yeah, more tanks. More and more tanks. Chimiko is renouncing his honor. Come on, Panda. Creep a little. Level 5. Let's go. Let's go. Warden staff's home. To get some clarities, I imagine. And he's gonna be freed up to produce again. No clarity! Oh, Foggy, you're forgetting about the clarity. That's kind of a big mistake. Tank drops, ladies and gentlemen. The army for the Night Elf is still much stronger than the humans. Taking a head-on fight doesn't seem to be advisable, but if it distracts, as Legolas would say, a diversion. If it distracts from this, maybe it's worth it. How quickly is Foggy gonna realize? Oh, he's not realizing at the moment. Still not realizing. I think he just did. Up here. I don't know if something died yet. Oh, but a lot of AoE coming in. The Panda in trouble as well. Can he staff him out? Can he save him? Needs to save him. Down here. Tree needs to uproot, but he's not doing it. So the diversion seems to be working out so far. Everything dropping low. Heal scroll being used by Chimiko. Panda is running back. Uproot taking place. Tree needs to eat. Is that good enough? These are 3-1 tanks after all. But the Warden once again out of mana. Use the mana potion. And is gonna retreat. Tree, is it gonna survive? I think it should against 2 tanks. If these had been 3 tanks, pretty sure the tree would have died. But as it is, it survives. Night Elf versus human on Terranas is always awesome. Always tanks, but still lots of multitasking, decision making. Pretty cool. Panda suddenly, boom! Almost level 5! What do you say to that? A few more dispelled water elementals, and he's gonna be there. Oh, more tanks. Didn't see those, I apologize. Tree has to uproot as well. Once again, no income for Foggy. He's supply stuck as well. I really think he should have bought double staff a long time ago.
Players' forces are under attack.
Damn, this is gonna be a long clan war. If we have games like these. So, once again, entangling. This gold mine's gone! It was 3 gold mines versus 1 at some point. Chimico, did you give this game away? And constantly he seems to be sitting at 2k gold. Should he have maybe made the switch into Griffins at some point? Griffins, Knights, Mortar teams? Oh, he has a good number of Mortar teams actually. Almost level 5 AM as well. He has a 4-3-3 hero, so those are decent. They're not amazing, but they're decent. Hunter Saul dies. Does that affect the production capabilities? Can you still make bears, guys? When you lose the Hunter Saul? I know when you lose the Tree of Life, I think you can't make him anymore. When you don't have a Tree of Ages, I mean. I always forget. Bears patrolling down here. Oh, by the way, we had a resub for 2 months by Puzzere. To the Infinity and Beyond. I said that before. Okay. Alright. I thought this game was so over. But I was wrong. Foggy. Holding on. Never giving up. Being a true Spartan. And now he seems to be sitting pretty. There's no need for him to rush this game. He can just turtle, build a whole bunch of Ancients of War against the tanks, of which we only have 2 anyways. So, all right, finally we have Griffins, 3 of them. Good damage against the bears. How many drives do we have to counter them? Not too many, especially if you take into consideration that these mortar teams are very, very scary. We have 95 supply for Chimico. Seems like he needs to win the game right here. He kills one of the bears to start with. Tanks are supposed to distract, and the army is gonna do the rest. And this position for Foggy doesn't seem to be too great. Oh my god, the splash damage from the mortar teams! Are you kidding me? Fragmentation shards, ladies and gentlemen. The war needs to blink in, needs to do something about them. Blink, Fan of Knives, and Shadow Strike as well. There is a heal scroll, he uses it right here. Good repositioning of the mortar teams. Chimico is doing this extremely well. AM hits level 5 in the midst of this. She's trying to blink forward, can't quite get it off. There it is, finally. Going for the mortar teams, Drunken Haze, Breath of Fire, double kill. But a lot of the mortar teams are still alive. The MK in trouble, he needs to use the invul, gets the heal off first. Oh my god. Chimico turning this game around. This is a game going back and forth constantly like a seesaw. But I think he's done it. Finally, he used all of his money, and it was too much. Level 4 for the MK now. Foggy struggling at only 30 supply, and the tank still alive. Panda, is he gonna die? Good staff out. Saves the level 5 here, but only for a few yards, because over here, tanks took out this base. And now what can he do? Seems like the Griffin is gonna find the kill on him. There's no more income for Foggy. This is the game. Almost level 6. Warden surrounded. She can get out. She will be the sole survivor to tell this tale, but it's a tale of defeat. She hits level 8 here towards the end of the game, but Chimico has done it. Man, he had to work for this victory, and we end actually with every building getting eliminated. Holy crap. What a game. What do we have here? It's a fast DK. And gonna go for some instant creeping.
A player's forces are under attack.
There's a sheep here. Okay. Is he gonna do special remo creep routes? It doesn't look like it. No. You can actually do this camp with only DK and skeletons. But he's gonna go towards his natural. Gonna use 4 skeletons for this, where the Blade Master's already creeping up his little green camp. Gloves for him. Let's compare the techs. Of course, the Undead, to be safe, has to go for the narrow tower first. Otherwise, the Blade Master can harass the Acolytes too easily. You need that, or a second Ziggurat, and of course, narrow tower is cheaper. So the tech starts for the Undead now. A little bit behind the Orc, but not by too much. And claws for him. The Dream Drop. Oh, whoops. Grunt gets ensnared, makes creeping this a little more difficult. Of course, the 1 burrow tech here for the Orc makes his tech so fast. And is the reason why he cannot really be too aggressive, or at least can't hope to be too successful with aggression. DK out of Rods of Necromancy. Does he maybe have backpack? That would be very unusual. No, does not have backpack. Oh, he's gonna go for the Berserkers here. Did it so that the DK attacks first, so the ranged units attack him, so that skeletons survive for longer. And he's level 2 now. Oh, he might get surrounded here. Blade Master shows himself. Did not go into Windwalk fast enough, and the last hit goes towards the DK with a coil. But the Blade might be forced, DK might be forced into a TP. Yeah, good block from the Grunt. Well done. Dude, I thought for a moment there, is he actually gonna let him die? No. And he's actually gonna try to use the Fiend here to steal the last hit. Sneaky, sneaky. Teleport staff had been stolen successfully by the Orc, that's why the DK couldn't get out. And the Fiend is leading a bit of a ballsy life. If the Blade goes for Boots of Speed here, she might die. But no. Also, of course, that Fiend provides valuable info if the Blade Master is anywhere nearby, because the DK does need to be careful. With 2-3 Windwalks, this DK dies. And he doesn't have potions of healing yet, so he's playing this very cautiously. Fiend still looking for where the Blade Master is. But now might die. There's a Scroll of Speed. However, when the DK gets into position, yeah, he will save it. So, Tier 2 is done. What do we see here? Shadow Hunter and Bestiary. If this is followed up by a fast Tier 3 tech, this is the most standard for nowadays. Oh, the Lightning Shield creep. I saw this once before. This is so nice here. Look at this. Oh, on 5 targets. So much damage. Makes this so much faster. Only the ring, though, for him. And there we go. Fast Tier 3. Super standard play. The Acolyte's still being used to creep. But now the Blade is level 3. DK has regenerated quite a few HP, so he certainly can't find the kill. Oh! Hacker Dust right here. Sees the Blade out of nowhere. And Tier 3 as well for the Undead. Quite a bit later, though.
A player's forces are under attack.
Very patient game by the two. Nobody overextending, nobody looking for too much damage early on. We are sailing smoothly towards the mid-game and late-game stages. Oh, the second Lightning Shield creep, so good. Yum, yum, yum. I didn't even know... No, I didn't know. Never mind.
Player's forces are under attack.
Pretty rare to see the Undead getting the Ogre Magi here, but seems to be happening now. Blade Master's using his time to steal the Renegade. He's pretty badly equipped. Lots of rings for him. Gonna make him pretty tanky. Oh, the bash is coming in. Stun locked. Only 2 Fiends? Really? He hasn't lost a single one yet. Oh, yeah, there we go. More Fiends coming now.
Player's forces are under attack.
Gets the last hit on the Ogre Magi. 1 of mana stealing. Can be decent, but certainly better stuff to be found. Oh, nice last hit by the Blade Master. Keeps the Lich further away from level 2. And the SH is gonna hit level 3 here already. I think tier 3 I mean. Yeah, it's about to be done. And then gonna see a Tauren, I imagine. How quick is the Banshee transition? We don't have it yet. Oh, he's gonna get the invul here. Does the Blade Master have one? No! That's a big problem. That is a very big problem. Without the invul, the Blade Master can't really fight too well. At all. He got another ring plus 3. Wow. He got 2 rings plus 3 and a ring plus 2. So in being pretty damn unlucky. And he's looking for the invul now, but no. Out of stock. And here comes the TC. Pretty slow game here. Neither of the players want to
Forces are under attack.
look for any engagements in the earlier stages. It's going to be only about tier 3. Keep wondering, did 1-0 like lose a fiend or something? He's so low on resources. Did I miss something? Curious. Destroyer form upgrade coming.
A player's
He might be going for the 3 destroyer push, something that WFZ likes to play. Which, to this day, I'm not convinced is a very good strat. DK out on his own. This is super dangerous. Did he see the army down here, or how does he feel so safe to do this? I guess he did, I don't know. Solo creeping by the Lich. Seems to be third hero time now for 1-0, but once again he doesn't have the resources. Like, it seemed like he lost something that I didn't see. Level 3 for the Lich. Ah, he rebought. Yeah, he rebought the TP, so there was some money he had to invest. Oh, Pendant of Energy. The dream. Almost level 2 here for the T's. Oh, it is enough. Level 2 for him. That is a big deal, guys. Endurance Aura. Very, very good. Pit Lord. I've seen Happy playing a little bit more recently. Pit Lord was like all the rage last year, and then he totally fell out of the meta, but he's back now. If the TC ever gets to level 3, you're gonna really regret not having a silence. But as long as he's level 2 only, it's manageable, I guess. I thought for a moment it was a Torrent Totem. Nope. Spur Lodge. And here is not the Banshee house. I thought it was gonna be the Banshee house. A nice bit of synergy, by the way, that you can do with the Pit Lord and Destroyers is right when the Howl of Terror is about to expire, you can dispel it with the Destroyers, get health and mana back, and then apply Howl of Terror right away again. But usually in the chaos of battle that cannot quite be executed so perfectly. Because the duration of Howl of Terror is longer than the cooldown. Pit Lord, of course, one of the best level 1 heroes. 30% damage reduction for a level 1 skill is crazy good, especially in big armies. He also has very good stats for a level 1 hero. Only lacking armor, really. He has decent right click, good HP, and the Lich can give him armor. Uh-oh, Call Nova. But he will get away. Shade has been revealed, but that's okay.
player's forces are under attack.
Guys, could you please look for a fight at some point? Jesus. How long are we into this game? Maybe 12 minutes? And we haven't had a fight yet. Slow and steady, I guess. Oh, there's a peon moving down. Wants to go for an expansion. Soen already up at a 60 supply. 1-0 still banking. And towers to start with. Oh, he sees the shade. And he kills the shade. Fiends are gonna have 2 armor upgrades. So with a Pit Lord, that's additional damage reduction. Fiends and Destroyers will be pretty damn tanky. However, we saw a Spirit Lodge earlier. We don't have a Walker yet for Dispel. This would be the perfect position for the Undead to fight in. Well, those melee units count for nothing. Just like the Persians at Thermopylae. Well, I guess orcs aren't so outmatched by Undead. But you know what I mean. Alright, Destroyers have mana right now. Seems to be time to fight right now. But he does have the supply deficit. He's making units at home, but they're not in the fight right now. And the fight starts here. Nova to find the first Berserker Blade Master walking in. Howl of Terror being applied a little bit late, but still in time, I guess. TC looking for the Stomp is decent, but not all that amazing. The Fiends could still fire. First Kodo Beast is gonna eat, but soon after gonna die. The Speed Scroll will not be good enough. Fiend comes back out. All Destroyers still left alive. Now we finally have Spirit Link, but the Destroyers are still up in the air, so they should be able to steal it quickly to devour the magic. One Grand after the next is falling, but the Destroyers will be falling as well. And the TP out will have to come out of 1-2-0, not quick enough with the Burrow to save the Fiend and the Orc Holes. Is he gonna save the money now to buy the Pocket Expo? Does he feel comfortable enough? I think that would be pretty greedy. But he's gonna do it, isn't he? Is he? No. No, he's not so greedy. I think he ordered towers first. Both at around 50 supply. Blade Master even still has the invul. And yeah, tower and shop first. And this is way closer than I thought it would be. I thought 1-0 had the big upper hand here, but I don't know, guys. 1-0, like, he's not as dominating as he has been in the past. We saw a first glimpse of that at GCS, and now it seems to be continuing. Two involves on the Undead side, but no TP anymore to get out. Shade once again sees what's going on. And here we go again. Destroyer push. Is that really better than Banshees? I don't know, man. Tower's gonna be done here in a second. The Berserkers, the Headhunters are not yet Berserkers, so they're very easy to take out. Blade Master working on the Fiends. Where's the Howl of Terror, by the way? He dispelled it, I think. I don't know. Definitely not on the Blade Master. Now fighting with the help of the tower. He's going to get rid of the Raider. The Pit Lord is low as well. Has the invul though, should he need to use it. Double end snare on the Destroyers in range of the tower level 2 for the Pit Lord. Kodo gets to eat in the north. The coil doesn't arrive in time, and I think Soin is winning this fight. And with that, might actually be winning this game. He's level 4 now on the Blade, level 2 crit available. DK, remember, doesn't have a TP, but does have the invul, excuse me. 3 invuls on the Undead side. But they're never really being focused too much, so what are they worth? Now, Pit Lord in trouble, long range coil saves him, but for how long? No end snare at the moment to be worried about. Also no hex, no mana for the SH, but he holds the position. Still dead even in supply, but now this shop is worth 1,000 gold. More and more claries for him. And more towers, if he is given the time.
A player's forces are under attack.
Is he baiting the Lich to come forward here? There is an ensnare, one at least. Still both sitting at 50. And an Undead expansion. Okay. Don't see that every day. I imagine when the Blade Master leaves, he's gonna attack to keep the Blade Master back here. To make sure he doesn't see the Expo. Interesting. Soin is gonna have the gold here for Pocket Expo in a moment. And with the towers, I think he's safe to take it. But how much gold is that again? Orc players, help me out. Tiny Great Hall. How much lumber is that? Oh, he just devoured the Fiend. This expo's gonna be done, I guess. And there, finally, is the Banshee house. Why are so many Undeads playing this so late nowadays? Or not at all? Curse is so sick. If we come to very big armies, like 70-70, and the orc doesn't have too much dispel, double damage reduction along with armor upgrades is pretty damn sick. Oh, the shade was blocking the spot here. That was pretty cool. But the Great Hall does come up in the end. If the Undead parks down here, he can attack the peons, and at the same time it's going to be very hard for Soin to engage. But I think 1-0 has to be a little more afraid of being attacked himself, getting more and more involts. He has 4 involts right now. Wants to keep them away from the orc, but the Blade Master still has his. The TC, I don't think has one, but has a healing potion. And yeah, it's gonna be 2 base versus 2 base. Not something you see every day in this matchup. However, the Undead not fully mining yet, needs 2 more acolytes, which he's not making. On Blight, and especially once we have narrow towers here, this is going to be a very good position for 1-0. And here we go. SH far in the front. Needs to be careful here with the positioning. But here we go. Howl of Terror coming in. Spirit Link as well on the Orc forces. Dispel from one of the destroyers seems to be the logical choice here soon. Oh, Pit Lord falling very low indeed. Blade Master going for the backlines, going for the statues the way it's supposed to be. The Fiends, of which we have very few only, don't seem to be doing the job. Ziggurats finished now, but no towers here yet. Can 1-0 hold on? Or is this actually Soin's way to win this game? It seems like it. That's just too much stuff, too much orc stuff. He can't kill everything fast enough. We finally have the Banshees, but so late. And she dies before she even gets out the first curse. And this was an easy fight for Soin. Ahead by more than 10 in supply, but it looks even more. And net after net, end snare after end snare, everything is falling. Level 3 now even for the TC. This Fiend will survive for a little bit longer, but not for too much longer, as it dies as well. Spirit Link now making everything so tanky, no more destroyers to dispel it. And Soin making the upset happen, going for the Lich now. He won't die because there's an invul. Finally 1-0 will be able to use one of those invuls. They had been mostly useless, it seemed, before. Blade Master getting focused, heal potion and Spirit Link though once again. Make it so he survives. Lich getting focused, DK is hexed, but should be able to save a second hero. Just barely. But the Purge coming in could mean the kill on the Lich in the end. Skull of Speed as well. What's he going for? Going for the Lich right here. Coil once again saves the second hero. But that's the thing. Only heroes left. DK now very far forward. Could get ensnared and surrounded. Everything is in trouble here. Everything is low. There's no TP for 1-0 to get out. Uses the invul. Has to get the hero kill on the Blade Master. Can he though? He passes an item. Gets the heal potion and survives that way. And the Blade Master isn't even overextending. There's so much stuff here for Soin. This has to be it. Kills the Pit Lord. And everything is falling apart now for 1-0. The best Undead in the world. Losing to Soin. Who would have thought? We said earlier today they had the strongest team by far. But now they're losing. With their star player 1-0. Everything is dying. No more heroes left. And this game's over. Come on, dude. He rebuys 2 of his heroes, but half HP, no mana. Down by 30 supply. Even more. Alright, he's trying his best. Maybe there is some miracle to be accomplished here. Lich gets ensnared, Lich gets surrounded. DK uses the mana for the coil. And he's gonna have another one in a moment. He also transferred the invul, so actually he keeps his heroes alive. Well done. Dude, if he actually wins this game, this is ridiculous. Blade Master's almost level 5, and surprisingly understacked considering its Echo Isles. And he's actually gonna survive. He held the expo with 2 heroes and 2 statues. Main bases should be pretty much dry here in a moment.
Players' forces are under attack.
If 1-2-0 wins this game, I would be more than amazed. Alright, he's gonna get 1 kill here. Alright, Clarity's running, heal selves, healing. And it's time for the next round. Can 1-0 hold? This has really become a battle of Persia versus Sparta. Where the few stood against the many. He has a very good fortified position back here. But he needs to get in there. He needs to get in there. The Fiend, leading a dangerous life. And the Acolytes falling quickly. Blade Master level 5. Uh-oh. Big damage upgrade. And the Skeletons coming from the main. The Pit Lord needs to be careful. And so does this Fiend. He needs to consolidate his forces, but it's easy. It's not easy, I mean. And the Banshee's gonna fall. And now, can 1-0 really sacrifice his base? His main base? He's TPing back. Lich and DK on their way. Pit Lord towards the right. Statue number 1 has fallen. This is a better position now for the Orc. Not so, yeah, closed off as at the expansion. Double level up for him. Level 4 for the Torrent Chieftain. Where's going to be the big stomp? Nowhere at the moment. The SH is level 5. So much healing from him. The DK getting surrounded. Does he have Death Pact? No, he doesn't. He has the Aura level 2. And even if he did, I don't know if it was going to be good enough. Invul transferred on 30 HP. But now the Lich in trouble. He's gonna get focus fire. There's no coil for him to use. Good stomp to keep him in place. And that is once again the hero kill. The double hero kill, in fact. And now it is time to admit it. It's over. So-In wins in the big upset against 1-0. Damn, who would have thought? Who would have thought? Next match is gonna be, or next map is gonna be on AI. And okay, how many points do we have now? Yeah, that puts Team FoCuS in the lead. Two 2-1 in the lead now, so... Wait. Ah, yeah. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't realize that earlier. I thought it was only one best of one, but of course it's two. Yeah, so that means we have 6 points to give out until the 2-on-2. And then I imagine the 2-on-2 would decide it. Sorry, I didn't realize that earlier. Can So-In win 2-0 against 1-0? That would be crazy. Even one map win is a big upset. 1-0 was what has happened to him. Orc Greater Undead. I think you're a little late to the metagame, my friend. A few years ago, it was certainly very strong, but it hasn't been in a long time. It has become a very balanced matchup. If you ask a lot of orcs, they will say that Undead is too strong. I think it's very balanced, but it's by no means super imbalanced. Undead versus Night Elf and Night Elf versus Orc are much bigger issues nowadays. And maybe even Night Elf versus Human. So, map 2 is going to be coming up in about a minute. about a minute for our second game. The new Hearthstone expansion is happening to 1.2.0. Maybe. He used to play that a lot, but I think he stated before that he quit playing. Do any of you guys play Hearthstone? I don't. I just want to know, is it like good? Is it all you hoped for, or is it more disappointing? I know, for example, Rudan plays quite a bit of Hearthstone. As a relaxing game, just, you know, something to play on the side. It's awesome? Okay. That's good. Glad for all of you guys who played it. Pretty good. It's awesome. Okay, cool. Glad for you guys. Okay, here we go. This scoreboard. Oh, they changed colors. This scoreboard is not wrong. When you look at this scoreboard, it looks like it should be wrong, but no. It is, in fact, Senniu in the lead. Defeating the best Undead in the world on Echo Isles just a few moments ago. And I must say, if 1.2.0 keeps playing like this, I think the title has gone over to Happy. As our Back to Warcraft ELO ranking would suggest. But of course you always have to take that with a grain of salt, since Happy doesn't really play against the best Chinese players ever. Alright. It's time to prove that this was just a fluke now for 1.2.0. 1 year ago, he would have never ever lost to Senniu. But Senniu has gotten better, and 1.2.0 has gotten worse. So now we seem to have an even game on our hands. DK is trying to be aggressive here. Is he actually going to be in time to kill this Ogre Magi? That would be, of course, the dream for him. Oh my god, he gets it. Oh, that is disaster for Senniu. And this Acolyte, he may have died, but he deserves a purple star. Because it bought enough time, just barely enough time, for the DK to find the kill. And now he gets the grunt as well. Oh my god, disaster. Disaster! For Senniu. Oh wow. And he denies the skeleton. Whew! Alright. Good counter pick by 1.2.0. He had a good idea of what to do here. Yeah, that's as bad as it gets, honestly. Oh my god. And if you want to get technical, a bit of a specialty on AI is you can wall off your gold mine with only 1 ziggurat, so for that reason 1.2.0 was even able to tech extremely fast. This is so bad for Senniu, oh my god. Ridiculous. He found a very good item though. The claws of attack went towards him, if not the experience. There we go. Picks up the tome. DK did invest a lot of mana to get two of those kills. Both of those kills. But so worth it, of course. Oh, Blade Master should be able to get this last hit here. Windwalk about to expire, though. May not be able to quite get it. Oh, he gets it! Doesn't get the backstab, but just the right click is enough. And he has recovered really well. He didn't get the big creep, but now still finds himself even in terms of XP, pretty much, with a DK. Skeleton scouting. The thing where 1.2.0 first became... Yeah. How should I say? What he first became renowned for, even before he was by far the best Undead in the world. And yeah, we have to question this nowadays. Is he still number 1? Or is it Dmitry Kostin from Russia? Level 2 for the DK, Mana Stone for him. This game is going pretty well for the Undead player. But it's by no means like over or whatever. The one grunt loss hurt. The lost experience hurt. But he's not out of the game by no means.
A player's forces are under attack.
Could he have crept this by himself? The Warlord? Because if not, then it's like, why would he go down there? That was really weird. Like, he was up here, and then he goes down here. So it's only worth it if he thinks he can creep it. Well, anyways. SH out now. What is this Overseer doing? Ah, he's coming from over there. Okay, I thought it was this Overseer. Sentry wards. Can save some money on Dust of Appearance if he wants to. And the DK is going to hit level 3. Blade Master is going to get level 3 from this camp as well if he stays for the entirety. Tier 3 coming up for both sides. This time around the Undead a lot faster than the last time. Good skeleton scouting once again. Gonna cancel maybe some heal salves. Oh, not quite. But still gives good intel. And the Lich, ooh, already gloves and claws. If he gets another claws here, this is so dangerous. Ooh, shit. This Lich is so scary. Oh boy. SH not even level 2. Blade. That was not enough for level 3, really. But now he has it. Yeah. 1-0 definitely needs to get an invul. With a Lich like this, it's very likely that he's gonna get focused if the Orc realizes. And as we oftentimes have on the case on AI, one player creeping the bottom, one player creeping the top, one skeleton after the next coming in to scout. So, do we have the... What the hell was this? Alright, the game just closed. Whoops. We're gonna reload, no problem. Come on, man. You're kidding me right now? Alright, it's not working, so plan B once again, restream. I know that's not perfect, guys, but NetEase isn't even working at the moment. That's not good. Okay. What went wrong? Yeah, the game just closed, and I can't connect to NetEase, so I think NetEase connection is in the crapper right now. So we have to do restream again. Make my life a little bit easier since I don't have to use the mouse. We have a Dark Ranger this time. No Pit Lord. Good levels for the Undead side. Really good levels. 4-3. And seems like they're experiencing ping issues as well. $50 supply for the Undead. And level 3 on the SH is achieved. Oh, Boots of Quel'Thalas, that's very nice for the Blade Master. TC, though, he's not yet level 2, and he really should be. Really, really should be. And in an attack like this, like, Banshees would be so extremely good. 3 Banshees right here would be the shit. Here comes the Banshee house. A little late for my taste. Like, why go Destroyers so early? This early there's not gonna be any walkers, so why do you need Destroyers? Wouldn't Banshees be much better here? But alright, he's still one of the best Undeads in the world. I don't want to criticize him too much. Oh, we have a new sub! Brand new, Man Chan. Subscribing with Twitch Prime. Thank you very much, my friend, and welcome. Frost armor here being applied to the statues, so can't get taken out too easily. There's a shade once again. Of course, with the early shade that 120 seems to enjoy. Ooh, Blade Master will not have to pop the invul. With the early shade, it's not so easy to get the Banshee house so early because of how lumber intensive it is. Towers won't be coming up yet. Oh, I have connected again. As you can see here on the restream, they are experiencing problems as well. So can we reconnect? Let's see. No player in the room. What? Okay. Technical difficulties all over the place. Is this gonna be a regame? Bumpy cast today. Oh, already in the room, dude. Okay, fuck it. Don't have time right now. Have to go into the restream again because the big fight is happening. The TC has already fallen, and the Kodo Beast will fall as well. Aura gone, Fiend back. Still a lot of stuff alive for the Undead. Mana Stone has already been used. The Destroyer is gonna fall, but what does he have left? Nothing! A single Raider. I don't think this is gonna be the 2-0 at all. I think this is gonna be the 1-1. 1-0. Yeah. Remains with his honor intact. He won't lose 2-0 against Soin here. Shop should be easily taken out. DK, almost level 5. Jesus Christ. And yeah, come on. Blade Master in trouble. He has to pray for some amazing crits. He will survive the Colnova nuke with the invul, but only for so long. Maybe he can force a TP out. Yes, he will be able to, because there was no Death Pact. Damn. Yeah, as you can see here, ShopKK, whose stream we're currently watching, is showing no Death Pact, which is also a questionable choice. The Orc survives, but only on 26 supply. Can he come back here? What's the way back? Lich devours one of the ghouls here. And as you could see there for a short moment, the Lich's inventory is sick. Double claws, gloves, and of course the orb. Now is 1-0 gonna engage without a TP? And invul on the DK. Even with an invul, the DK might be the weakness. However, so many raiders have been killed before, so that there shouldn't be too much ensnare to work with. Yeah, we can see a single... Oh my god, this army is looking so sad for Soin. He has a one single raider. He's gonna have 2 units coming out in a moment though. We have a Kodo Beast right here and a Berserker in a moment. Blade Master's bringing a dust of appearance, but he's low HP. I hope he bought some salves because the shop is gonna be gone. Yeah, he still has some. Shop dead. Needs to make a new one. Does he have the space in the back of the base? I don't think he does. Oh, whoops. These ads are pretty sick, right? What the Chinese have to deal with. Alright, here we go. Ends down to the DK. Looking for some damage on him. He knows there's no death pact. Going for the next possibility. And he might be able to get the kill. Hex here, perhaps? Oh, the silence was on the SH, so he couldn't hex him. So he couldn't kill the first hero. But Invul is going to be gone in a moment. However, Raiders are dead. No more Ensnare to use. He has a Hex. He has the backstab. Is there going to be a Stomp? He tries to get in range for the Stomp. But the SH eats the Call Nova, will survive. The DK once again in trouble. And now, if only he had Death Pact, he might be able to get the kill here. And he will! He gets it, just barely. But he has nothing left, and he still gives up. He gets the honorable kill towards the end. But he had to invest so much for it. That. So, once again. Lawliot needs to win this. If he does... Needs to win this. If he does, it's gonna be 3 points for his team, which is Team 120, and 3 for Team FoCuS. And then it's gonna be a 2-on-2 to decide. If FoCuS wins here, he and his team win this clan war. And very impressively so, with 5-1. I will ask if the 2-on-2 is still gonna be played. Don't you worry. AZ, always a double-edged sword for the Night Elves. It's very good early on for them. Easy level 2, decent way to level 3. And also good to harass the orc. Short distance from the tavern to the orc base. But in the late game, finding good position here can be extremely difficult for them. One Moonwell tech here from Lawliot, something that Foggy likes to do. FoCuS though being very defensive, only creeping for now. So he's not going to be able to punish this. Demon Hunter finds the cloak. He can be pretty annoying with this actually. He can run to the base, go for the burrows, and then hide himself. Oh, nice. He's creeping the rogue here. I like this. Of course, level 3 Demon Hunter is so important to achieve. So I like when the Night Elves spread themselves all over the map, kind of like humans like to do. Oh, the Grunt almost got it. And, you know, get a bit of experience here and there and everywhere. Blade Master is kind of doing the same. Creeping on the opponent's side. The usual creep now would be the Murlocs with the 1 archer and the Ancient of War, but he's still parking it here. Where is the archer? Oh, she's standing here, okay. Blade Master may have been able to cancel the shop here. That's probably why he showed his face, but to his surprise, so that the archer was still in the base. And now the demon can go in and be very, very annoying. Telestab on him, so he won't have to use his real teleport. And yeah, this is very, very obnoxious. Oh, but he's gonna walk out. Actually doesn't find any peon kills. So tier 2 tech. Almost ready. Ancient of War, though, in no position to creep, so he's probably going to be aggressive with this, I imagine. Level 2 on both heroes. And we're counting down the seconds.
Forces are under attack.
And it is the Beastmaster. No surprise? The demon, of course, can staff onto the Quill Beast if he wants to. But if he does that, he may have to use his TP to evacuate. Once again, Blade Master seeing what's going on. He has a telestaff himself, I like that, if he needs to get home. Alright, he's gonna staff in. He's certainly gonna cancel this one, but he's probably gonna have to use his TP if he wants to get out again. And of course he will want to get out again. Can he get the bestiary? That would be the dream. Actually, he's going for the grunt here, and that is gonna be an easy kill for him. The TC still isn't out yet. Oh my god, is he gonna get this as well? He is! And with that, using the TP for it is definitely worth it, of course. Oh, the critical strike gets him very low. Oh, the damage is gonna be enough. Waiting until the very last moment to cancel, but he will have to cancel. He almost has the lumber to remake both of the buildings immediately. And now he has 6 peons in the gold mine. Whoops, bit of a mistake. The tech hasn't... Oh, it's Dryads! I didn't see the Hunter's Hall. Oh, damn. That's gonna be such a surprise. There's no way FoCuS knows about this. He was hanging outside the base here for a while, but... Of course he couldn't see the Hunter's Hall. Oh my god. Oh my god. Is he gonna get the Spirit Lodge again? Keeps on being aggressive. Blade Master finally finds the kill on the Archer. But yeah, this Lodge is super dead. No question about that. Does he have a staff? He has a tele staff. Okay, so he can get out. But he wants to get another grunt. And he's gonna get the next grunt. Oh my god, this is so good. So good for Loliot. And the Dryads are coming. How long is he gonna wait to reveal them? And if he staffs out right now, and if there was a raider right here with Ensnare, he would die. So this was a little bit risky. Couldn't know the timing precisely, but it works out for him. Or maybe FoCuS couldn't even have had... Yeah, couldn't even have had the time for a raider and an Ensnare, I don't think. But man, these Dryads are gonna blindside him. Grunt is doing some recon here. If the Dryads had been a little bit faster, there would have been another kill. Oh my god. Creeping up a little bit more. He is pretty close to level 3 demon. Oh, the Blade would love to steal this kill. Can he get it? Nope. Lolight gets it, but the Beastmaster's in trouble. He can't staff. He can't get staff since the staff is on him. Oh, but now the Dryads. Ensnare comes on the Demon Hunter, but that won't keep him at bay. Even the Wisp moving out for the block. This Raider's dead, and that's very bad. That is extremely bad news for the Orc. He gets the next grunt. Are you kidding me? Every single grunt has been killed. Oh, but the Demon staffs him out. And he's gonna get the grunt as well. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. The only thing that Loliot lost so far is an Archer, and I guess the TP. Wow. I'm afraid to open up the supply tab here. It's not even all that bad. Well, it's 10 supply. It's a lot, but it seems like it should be more. Alright, here we go. Wants to find some kills with Ensnare now himself. Is he gonna have to pay with this Raider's life for it, is the question. I don't think so. No mana here, by the way, on the Blade Master to go into Windwalk. But he has the aura, he has the staff, he's gonna get away. I've seen FoCuS a lot in the past playing double bestiary against Dryads, but not this time. He's playing a Lodge, which is, especially when it's this late, questionable. There's no way you're gonna have too much Spirit Link for the mana of the Dryads. Scroll of Speed here to try to save the Raider, but it won't be good enough, and this Dryad actually gets away, level 2 already for this Beastmaster. With the Ensnares now, though, he's gonna get some kills of his own. But are they enough kills? Almost surround here on this one Raider, the other one is too hurt to fight anymore. He's gonna get a Zeppelin to save it. But with so much piercing damage in the Night Elf army, the Zeppelin can't be put to perfect use. Blade Master still only level 2, man, he needs the crits. That was a 70 crit, that's pretty low. He needs bigger ones. Invul popped, heal self used, and has to run away with most of his army. The Demon Hunter is just too tanky. Still on decent HP. The Blade Master is gonna die here, and this has to be it. And that's it, GG. Oh. Yeah, sorry, the overlay was wrong. So, this is the 1-0, but don't get confused, guys. You don't get points for every one map in the 4th match. Only the winner gets 2 points. As you've noticed before, this is a little bit complicated, but we're getting used to it. Next map is going to be Twisted Meadows. Okay, I'm looking forward to that. Will oftentimes provide some very unusual games. It's going to start in like 2 minutes. Please don't start with a balance wine again, guys. This is so old. Don't you feel tired from all the balance wine? Otherwise, we're gonna have to time out some people. Don't want to do that. This is the official warning. More balanced wines will result in timeouts. So yeah, Lowlight making a good step here. He needs to come back, of course, to give his team a chance. If he wins here on the next map, he will have equalized the series. It will be 3-3. And then I think it's going to be a 2v2 to decide. Unfortunately, nobody has confirmed this to me yet. Are we seeing Team TH versus Team Life today? No. Today we only have one game. And then I think it's tomorrow when we continue. Is it tomorrow? Yes, it is tomorrow. I probably won't be here tomorrow, though. I hope Neo is gonna be here. All right. Is the overlay correct? It is, right? It is? I think so. Yes. So, Twisted Meadows! And check this out. Boom. Ancient of War creep at the merchant. What's that? That's something greedy. Is the orc gonna scout for this, though? Oh, he's scouting for something. But maybe he's only gonna scout here. And then send his peon back. This scout is very important. How far does he go? And if he wants to go here for... This is so dangerous, by the light. Imagine if, like... Maybe he thinks, alright, if the orc spawns here, he's not gonna go down here to get the circlet, because he wants to do this creep. And if he spawns over here, then he's gonna get this circlet. Maybe that's his thinking, but I still feel this is very risky. Blade Master, oh my god, is he gonna see it? Oh, he's gonna see it! He's gonna be too late for the big one. That one already went towards the Night Elf here with the hilarious flute. But he's here. He is here! Dust and circlet purchased for Lolite. What can the Blade Master do here now? Wisp kills are the easy find. And he's not going for it. The Grunt ran into the creeps. Whoops. And he's just going for the Wisps in the main. Seems like he missed an opportunity here to kill at least one of these Wisps. If not even two, perhaps. Demon already level 2. The tech's gonna be late here. But other than that, everything is looking fine for Lolite. In the main base for the Orc. Already tier 2 has started.
A player's forces are under attack.
2 Wisps have been killed. Oh! The Archer, just like the Orc, wants to say hello to the creeps. Like the Grunt, I mean. Like this one. Alright, is there a hidden spot up here, guys? What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? Is there a safe place? Ooh, no. Nope, there isn't. Demon Hunter, what does he want? Boots of Speed. Alright. That's what I'm talking about. Tier 2 has started for him. Archer will survive. He wasn't able to get the dust earlier. And now he's gonna get bullied. With a circlet and the level advantage, there's no way the Blade Master can take an even fight. Would be really cool to use his Ancient of War now to... Oh my god, is he actually doing this? Is he using the one Archer to creep with the Ancient of War, and the Demon is chasing the Blade Master and keeping him busy? Had to go for the counter boots, so he can't get damaged too easily. This is so well done by Lolite. I mean, of course, this is a bit of a gamble and a risk here. But I love it! Oof. So close here with a deny. The Grunts are unsure of whether or not they want to start the creep camp here. One Wisp over here. Blade Master. Oh, he has mana. He used the clarity earlier. Is he going to reveal him? Is he... Oh, nice last hit. He steals the last hit. That was big. Big move by FoCuS. He has a Dust of Appearance. He's going to have to invest quite a few hit points here to... He doesn't even get the kill. Okay. Oh, will he? Yeah, I think so. Gets the kill. That's his level 2. Hunter's Hall again. Off base. Grunts in the main being annoying. Getting almost another Wisp. And if it wasn't for that Overseer steal, this demon would be level... Ah, no. Would not be level 3. But close to it. And tier 2 is done. TC again. Raider Walker again. Blade Master does not want to get surprised by the units once again. So, what does he suspect? SH, of course, better against walkers. Against dryads, excuse me. Oh, shit! Proxy lures. Super proxy lures. Alright, this is gonna be an aggressive game. Oh, he might see the the Hunter's Hall here. Is he gonna go all the way down here though? Is that worth it even? Oh, he's gonna check it. He's gonna check it. Bam! The jig is up. Is he gonna counter with a second bestiary? Doesn't have the lumber for that at the moment. Greater Interval, fantastic item for him. Blade Master is sacrificing a lot of experience in favor of giving it to the TC, which is questionable. But he's just going Raider Walker. No second bestiary, which seemed to be so good for him in the past. And Wisps moving out.
A player's forces are under attack.
Maybe just walking away from the blade? I don't know though. So, Dryad's coming. I'm gonna have two in a moment. What's the second hero here? Is it Beastmaster again? Probably, right?
A town is under siege.
Level 2 for the TC. He has the Stomp. Ooh, the Naga. That is dangerous. Oh, he has to use the scroll speed here to get out. Stomp. To keep the Demon Hunter at bay. No slow to be worrying about. Oh. The Dryads come out at the perfect time. The most perfect time. TC's gonna die here, right? Second hero falls. Oh no. These Proxy Ancients of Lore, dude. Second bestiary is coming now. Can he cancel it? He doesn't want to. Wants to go for the units first. Spirit Link is still in effect. We don't have Abolish Magic yet. Blade Master. He needs to repel this somehow. He's supply stuck. He forgot about the Burrow. Oh no. But he's losing units now, so he's freeing up some supply again. Where are the ensnares? He has one ready at least. Using it on the demon. Why not just use it on the Naga? Alright, the Berserker's gonna fall, but everything here is so low for FoCuS. Maybe he went for the Naga because of the items. Since he had the boots and the Invul. $40 versus 40. Still pretty even. But more and more raiders will be coming. He needs to keep this Burrow alive. Very important. So much piercing damage to help him in the defense. His units are not really healing up. Why doesn't he have heal salves? He forgot to buy them perhaps. And once again he's going to be supply stuck. Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. But the TC is back. No mana to use, however. The Naga in trouble has the Invul. Will have to use it very soon. Critical strike. Was that on the Dryad? I think it was. So the Naga retains that Invul. Demon Hunter though, very low HP, needs to be careful. Of course he always has the teleport should he need it. Is he making a Burrow in the back? He's not. And these raiders aren't ready to his army. Oh, FoCuS. Wake up! Just standing there. Just watching.
A player's forces are under attack.
With the raiders, he should be easily able to kill some of these Dryads. And since the heroes aren't here, he doesn't have to be worried about too much damage coming his way. But now the lores are exposed. That's troublesome. Quick reaction by the Dryads. Well done, so they won't get ensnared, or will they? One of them will. Raiders with the Endurance Aura extremely fast. Alright. Can he kill these easily now is the question. Dryads trying to distract. But perhaps paying for it. Would be nice if he flanked around now with the raiders from the other side. Didn't quite realize. Heroes are coming back for him. Triple healing potion on the Naga. None on the demon. One ensnare. Usually means one kill in this matchup. Blade Master though, not yet level 3, but soon to be. One kill after the next. He has 3 raiders, he has even level 3 TC. I hope he goes for the aura here. Anything else wouldn't make much sense. He is not supply stuck anymore, he made a new Burrow. The Ancient of War though is gonna help now. Something very tanky in front, and yes, he did go for the aura level 2. And here we go. Spirit Link should be dispelled, but won't be. There we go, finally. Uses the auto cast. Dryad against the Raider is the trade. Blade Master hitting level 3. He is going for critical strike level 2. No surprise. Demon Hunter in trouble. Invul passed and Invul used. Naga already used one of her healing potions. Level 4 for this demon though. Getting very scary. Oh, but the Naga. One healing potion lost. And now it's on cooldown. The second one he can't use it. And the Naga falls. And every Dryad seems to be the follow-up to die as well, and that is the equalizer. GG. And FoCuS makes it a 3-game series. So the decision is gonna be on AI. Can Lawlight bring it back, or will it be a roaring victory for Team FoCuS? Lawlight needs to win the next one, and then it's gonna be time for 2v2. Oh, we had a resub by Mr. Love for 13 months. Sorry I saw this so late. Soki PogChamp. Thank you very much, man. Appreciate it. So yeah, Ancient Isles gonna start in about 2 minutes. Could be our last game. Or if Lawlight wins, we're gonna have a 2-2 after. Is there something wrong? Ah. Okay. Ah, yeah. Okay. I get it now. Yes. Whoops. All right, is the game ready? Oh, by the way, try to remind me, guys, when the clan war's over, I promised I would play the other song that I can play. So I hope I won't forget. Try to remind me, please. As I said before, that one's a little more bumpy. I can't really play that too well yet. But I'm gonna try. I want to share my joy with you guys. And here we go. Ba-boom. Putting on a sweater right now. It's getting a little cold here in Germany. Last Sunday, actually, there was a lot of snow outside. And I wanted to go outside and make a snow angel. And then I touched the snow. And I was like, this is way too cold. And I went inside again. And watched some Sopranos. So, Demon Hunter, Blade Master. I think AI is a map where you want to consider playing pretty aggressively on. Because there's not too much for the Night Elf to creep easily. Especially if you steal this camp from him in the early game. He can like only realistically creep these and these. Because the Ancient of War, I don't think will have had the time to go down here. So I would like to see FoCuS be aggressive here. Once he has the Raider Walker combo. Don't deny it. For a moment there I thought I was going to deny it. Claws of attack. That's nice for him. Foggy likes to play this map oftentimes very aggressively in the early game. Go over after the first camp, and this time he's taking on 2 Moonwells. Not on one. Oh wow. Getting the circlet and the dust once again very early. FoCuS finished the camp, spread the damage nicely between the two, so neither of them are in real trouble. And the Demon Hunter is going to be a pest once again. Oh, nice! He was anticipating this and positioned 2 peons here so he can't cancel the burrow. That was really cool. Can he block him in? Oh, that would have been amazing. That would have been the shit. But he can't. The Grunt here with the help of the Blade Master should not be in too much trouble. Shouldn't he have put like a peon or 2 here? It's of course very expensive in lumber as well. If he kills this tree, he opens up the base, doesn't he? I think so. Maybe we'll see later. He's going to the Merc. Is he creeping the Merc camp? What? He is with the Mercs? Huh. That's not something we see every day. Very good experience, of course, for the Demon Hunter, and very unlikely to get scouted. FoCuS should expect him much more here, or perhaps even at the red camps. Oh, but the Grunt, he is moving closer, but it's gonna be too late, I think. However, maybe good enough to get a kill on an Archer or a Berserker. Dust used. Blade Master, however, not here. Robo the Magi, not what he was hoping for. Oh, but the Blade Master. Gonna get 1 kill. Did he see the Dark Ranger? The Archer. The Dark Ranger. The Archer. Yes, he did. So he gets both kills for free. Was that worth it? A lot of experience for the demon, but a shit item. It's gonna sell it, I imagine. Yep. Oh, don't get surrounded. Whew. Didn't get surrounded. Deadly Staff. Tier 2 is ready, and now he first has to heal up. And then it's probably gonna be too late for the Tier 2 harassment. Here we go. Lodge Bestiary on their way. Oh, Demon Hunter playing with fire. So is the Blade, I guess. Okay, he's gonna safely creep this. Already level 3. Usually on AI, orcs have trouble getting to level 3 in time, but this Blade Master's progress is crazy. Very bad inventory, however. And he's rushing tier 3 without tier 2 buildings. Alright, but he's gonna make some, right? This is not archers only. And now the Blade Master, he can stay in Windwalk for so long, he even found a replenishment. Oh my god. And there's no dust here on the Night of Sight. I hope he uses a reveal. Let's take a look at the experience bar. Oh no. He doesn't reveal! He doesn't reveal, but he gets the last hit. Mistimed by the orc. He still gets the item. And that's a very, very, very good one. Bit of a missed opportunity there, though. Could have gotten even more experience on himself and kept it away from his opponent. Slightly mistimed, but I guess the item's more important. And here come the wins. Pretty late, though. He's not going to have them in time to research Master as quickly as possible. And now he uses a reveal. Sees the blade, and the TC is very close by. He's gonna get level 2 here. With the Raider and a Walker, might even be able to get the Drake up here. Ring of Regen. Yeah. And he's not no. He's not making adept training first. This is gonna be so late, this master training. Come on, Law Light. Is he falling asleep? Here we go. Adept training starts, and tier 3 is almost finished. This build order does not seem to be lining up at all. Maybe he's creeping up a little too much on his blade. TC would certainly be thankful for the experience. Once again, replenishment on the Blade Master, going to be more Windwalks for him. Like right now, why doesn't he creep this one? There's no way the Night Elf goes up here to creep, that's way too dangerous. I think that's a mistake by FoCuS, not creeping in the middle. This shouldn't have been allowed for Lolite. Look at this army, this is nothing. This should not be allowed. Slight mistake by FoCuS. Blade Master will find him here. Reveals himself as well. And is Fairy fired. TC's level 3. And look at this. He gave up 2 camps now. This should never have been allowed. Giving up 1 camp, well, okay, I guess that can happen, but if you have map control in a matchup like this, you can't allow him to get 2 camps. It's gonna be the level 2 for the Beastmaster. Oh, that's a nice position. That's really cool. But only level 1 Pocket Factory is gonna die quickly. Of course he has to TP out of this. He knows the Orc is coming in. Slight misrally here. But it's only 1 Talon. And of course, getting 2 camps when your heroes are so low level is definitely worth the TP. Still has vision here from the Pocket Factory. He saw the Orc going south, so with that he may want to go here, but no! He is more ambitious than that. He wants to go for his gold mine. Look at this! Master's only gonna be done now! It is so late! Certainly not looking bad for FoCuS, but he could have played this better. Ring of Regen for the Night Elf on the other hand, very nice item. Right, he's moving in now. The Hawk saw this coming ahead of time. First Ensnare comes in, Shockwave. Could find 1 easy kill to start with, and there it is! Hits every single Talon, holy shit! Doesn't have any mana anymore. Beastmaster in trouble, can he get staffed out? Where's your staff? He has 3 claws, but no staff! What the hell, dude? Here comes the next Ensnare. Now you can't save. Oh, but the TC. Dude, why are you fighting? Why are you standing there? What? What? What the hell is going on in this game? Alright, the Demon Hunter may in fact be able to carry this. But why the hell did he not move his Tauren? Is he misclicking or something? This demon though, that is really scary. Don't get me wrong, but now Cyclones are gone. He used all of his mana. Blade Master has nothing! Not even a circlet. So he's gonna lose the fight to the demon. Usually when you can't keep the blade in the air anymore, the fight is lost, but when the blade is so weak and your demon is so strong, then not quite the case. Up here we had an expansion coming up in the meanwhile. The Wisp's gonna see this with perfect timing. He could staff on there, but that's dangerous. Gonna go the safer route and make an Ancient of War. TC is gonna be back kind of soon. Beastmaster's gonna be quicker. Thank you very much, Demoro, for the first time ever sub, and welcome. Double Scroll of Healing for the Blade Master. But the damage of him is so weak. His level 4 doesn't do much for him. Alright, here we go. Invul popped very early to go for the Demon Hunter, but there are some misses in there, and Critical Strike for 150. Okay, but it's not good enough. He's not waiting for the TC. The Demon Hunter, does he have a staff? Does he have a staff? Don't tell me he doesn't have a staff. He doesn't have a staff. He doesn't have a staff! This Demon Hunter is almost dead. He can't lose the demon. That's his one way to win this game, but he actually survives this. Are you kidding me? Re-engaging, however, against the range damage is kind of scary. There comes the next Ensnare. The TC with a Shockwave will find the kill almost. The heal potion transferred just barely in time. And now Cyclone after Cyclone. He can't dispel anymore. He doesn't have enough walkers. He kills the Ancient of War in production, but is that good enough? Demon Hunter is low HP. But I think that's it. I think he's done it. Or has he? Once again, surround on the TC. The damage from this demon is absolutely ridiculous. Is he gonna keep the surround closed? He is! And he gets the kill. Level 3 on this Tinker. And this game is over. And you know why he's so strong? Because he was allowed to creep both of these camps. Which he never should have been allowed. FoCuS is only himself to blame this game. Yeah, there's no way. There's no way he can get back here. He's down by like 10 supply. 4-3-3 heroes. Yeah, come on. Come on, bro. He may even be able to fight through the invul here. I think so. Doesn't even use it. He realizes this game is forfeit. And that's it. GG. All right. Team FoCuS versus Team 120. We have had a pretty long clan war today, which we have gone through. And it all comes down to this. Ooh, Keeper of the Grove. Keeper hunts with a whole bunch of fiends. Okay. This is what you see on ladder. Well, I guess on ladder, usually more bottom, right?
A player's forces are under attack.
Interesting, interesting. How much damage can the Keeper do early? A hero built to deal damage early. But so far, nothing. So, yeah, I have absolutely no idea about 2 and 2, so I can't tell you what to expect here. And what to be careful about, so I'm just gonna enjoy with you guys. The last 2 and 2 tournament I casted may have been GCS 2015 in winter. The first time we went to GCS. Was there anything else? Can't remember anything else.
A player's forces are under attack.
Usually with the Keeper, or again in general with a Hunts plus Undead strategy, Night Elf goes to 50 supply, forever stays at 50 supply, and feeds the Undead all the resources. And the Undead needs to carry the game. Especially with a Potom, those ranged Undead units extremely strong. AM has already leveled up a hell of a lot here. Almost level 3, only 1 kill away. And 120 will find the Orc. Don't know if he can get the Grunt. Still pretty healthy. Up here with the Entangle and the Huntresses. A few peasants will be the prize. The light gets 3 other peasants here. That's a nice find. See, oh, he's very low on lumber. He still has 5 on lumber here once those 2 finish constructing, but that's not where you want to be. So significant damage has been done to the economy. Row the Magi, very nice here for the DK. Oh, and one of the hunts. Once again, Chimiko with a very strong denies. But yeah, that's something, you know, Keeper of the Grove Entangle, that's not something you necessarily have in the back of your mind. That's something you have to be careful about. So, perhaps Chimiko taking a little more damage than he necessarily should. That's his level 3, if he can get it. Skeleton kills are rarely a big deal, but here it was. So, let's look around the bases for techs. The Orc is the fastest, as it is the case most of the time. Human almost tier 2 though, and of course Lolite is staying on tier 1. Will have to be forced into the TP, there we go. Not so easy now for him to heal up. Of course he could go for a shop, but he doesn't have a shop. So he needs a heal cell from one of his Orc brother. And he's gonna get it. Alright, seems like map control goes over towards team 120 right now. Gonna steal the Warlord. The flute, of course, would be the best item here. And he gets the flute. Wow! Very, very good drops here for 120. Keeper has no items to speak of aside from the 1 TP, of course. Oh, are they already pressing forward into the base? Seems like Jamiko was somewhat expecting this, putting a lumber mill in front to have a buffer building. Sanctum coming up for him in the back, rifles already on their way. One of the towers here is in trouble, water elementals won't hold the line for long. Oh, Scourge Bone Chimes. Found that at the laboratory. And we have a push, AP push. Okay, this is gonna be a very decisive strategy. If it fails, they will most likely have lost. Blade Master's gonna cancel a 1. Uh-oh, but he reveals him. Entangle, no more mana. Can't find the kill. Militia coming from the main base, but not too many. Remember the ones he had lost before. Paladin second. That is something very rare indeed. One of the APs is finishing up though. Can go for more if he wants to. And now, such a big force. The Fiend's already at 1-0 along with the upgrade. In the main base, tier 3 is coming. Pretty late though, the Lich on his way with a mana potion. Maybe FoCuS can intercept him. He has Ensnare, he has Blade Master and SH. But not the strongest of Blade Masters. 1 Entangle means an easy kill on this one Raider. But the Lich, he doesn't seem to be paying attention to him. No, the Lich running into the open arms of the Orc. Gets hexed. Has Frost Armor first. Ensnare is still on cooldown. Can't use it at the moment. Can he get the 4 units surround? Not quite. And the Lich will get saved. Long range coil keeps him healthy. However, this exposes the AP and the siege has been broken here, it seems. Over here, however, Keeper of the Grove getting focused. Scroll of Speed not good enough to force the TP. And the Blade Master dies. He won't survive. And the Shadowrunner also died. Sorry, I didn't see that. And this surround seems to stick on the Paladin. All the heroes are falling one after the next. We only have a single Archmage left. No other hero is alive for Team FoCuS. This is looking bad for them. Lolite brought this clan war back for Team 120. 120 himself was disappointing today, but Lolite seems to be pulling all the right strings. And this game now seems to be in their grasp. What can Team FoCuS do? Trying to counterattack now with Raiders in the main. How many does he have? 3. That's okay, but that's not really all that many. He has a Zeppelin now to evacuate and save his army. But there might be web. There actually is not. But could be coming in soon. Doesn't want to lose his altar. That means no Paladin and he won't get it. Call to arms being used as well, but the militia against such a big force. I don't know how long they will survive. Lich and DK in the front lines tanking effortlessly, it seems. And everything seems to be falling. FoCuS is not helping. He is still going for his counterattack and he's doing decent damage here. I think he killed 2 Moonwells. But this main base is in shambles. And with decent normal damage from the hunts, this keep won't survive for long. Alright, he killed the altar as well. He is killing more and more Moonwells. The light is super supply stuck. And he's TPing home. Only he, however. Could this be an opportunity to kill the Keeper of the Grove, perhaps? Oh, nice. He's using Zeppelin now to unload. Uh-oh! That was dangerous. Undead is coming in now as well. He has the web. And now with the 2 armies reunited, this seems to be an easy fight for Team 120. Huntresses from the back. Dying. Not too fast. And buying time. More than anything else. And now the Archmage in trouble. He's surrounded. He can't get out. No TP for him. And he is gonna fall. And I think that has to be it. Blade Master still not back. The SH will get surrounded as well. And that's it. GG. We have our winners. It was looking very rough for Team 120. That team was the favorite for today. But in the end, they still make it with a 4-3 victory.